Well now that I've got your attention, I want to watch this video. It is telling you about the news headlines in the Bucks Herald newspaper on the 11th of February 1971. It's an ideal introduction to my ongoing story and new book, Converted on LSD Trip, Extended Edition. This story was first published in the book, Converted on LSD Trip, on the 11th of February 2001. This was exactly 30 years to the day that the story first appeared as headline news in the Bucks Herald newspaper in Aylesbury. The news report reads, David Clarke, who had a 3-year career of undetected crime, experienced a Christian conversion while suffering from the effects of LSD, he told Aylesbury Magistrates Court on Tuesday. After wrestling with his conscience for a year, he confessed to 24 crimes and gave information leading to the recovery of over £1,000 worth of stolen property. In court, he pleaded guilty to charges of stealing a £300 colour TV set from an old people's home, a £20 spray gun, a hydraulic jack. He asked for 21 other charges to be taken into consideration, including stealing a builder's shed, 2 cars, an electric arc welder, 2 other TV sets, 2 compressors, a road trailer. Clarke, 21, of Finmere Crescent, said that his reputation in the town had been that of a man who was enjoying himself. I used to sell drugs to young people and indulge in permissive sex, he declared. Religion, to me, was rubbish, and for sissy people who couldn't stand on their own 2 feet. Within my heart I was searching for truth and a meaning to life. He had good prospects of getting on in life, he went on, but was not satisfied with what I had. I was greedy, selfish, boastful. Clarke had been using pet pills and marijuana since the age of 16, he told the court. But it was after taking LSD that he experienced what he described as a major thing in my life. He described the torment he suffered as a result of taking the drug, and went on, I warn any young person who hears my testimony, the effects of LSD are so bad, I want to warn you to stay clear. While in this condition, he said he called on the name of Jesus, and his torment went from him. Jesus Christ spoke to me as clearly as I speak here today, saying, David, I'm with you. Mr. Murray of Manor Crescent, Wendover, said he was habitually sceptical of sudden conversions and preferred to put them to the test of time. The time which had elapsed since Clarke's profession of faith had convinced him that this young man would now be salt and light to society. He is in truth a new man, and had experienced what Christ called a second birth. Murray said Clarke now put himself out to be of assistance, read the Bible intensely, always carried a New Testament, attended a wide circle of churches, and would spend hours in discussion on spiritual things. Clarke's difficulties during the months spent deciding how to make amends for his past had been the problem of accusing himself without informing on others. Passing sentence, the chairman of the magistrates, Colonel I. Tetley, told Clarke, You have pleaded guilty to 3 offences and asked us to take into consideration 21 others and accept a record over a short period of time, which is quite the worst we've ever seen. We have considered what we ought to do and have come to the conclusion that your evident desire to become a martyr is one we are not going to gratify. He gave Clarke a conditional discharge for 3 years, pointing out that the sincerity of his conversion could be shown by his behaviour during that period.